we have a significant crisis. More than 2 billion people in this world don't have access to adequate housing. Of the 2 billion, 1 billion people live in informal settlements and slums around the world. What I also want to say is that those who are adversely impacted by the climate crisis are also adversely impacted by the global housing crisis as well. Now, from a Habitat for Humanity international standpoint, our core is to work with populations that are adversely impacted. So how do we do this? It's through partnerships. People are at the core of what we do. So it's a people-centered approach. So when we use the definition partnerships, it's people, public, and private. And the example that I love to give is about Microbuild, the Microbuild fund that we created a little over 10 years ago. It's a blended financing solution. It's a wholesale fund, and we work through intermediaries, primarily microfinance institutions, to put credit or access to credit in the hands of those who need credit the most. In 10 years, more than 1 million people have been positively impacted in more than 30 countries for us. The fund itself has been so successful. We are in the process of designing and executing Microbuild 2 right now. Our goal is a little more audacious. It's got to be definitely more than $100 million. You know the cliche, youth are our future. So young people are future homeowners. But they also bring something that I personally lack, quite frankly, is the creativity. But there's one thing that I need to underscore when it comes to young people, because oftentimes we somehow have a way of, yes, encouraging them, galvanizing them, but we need to own some aspects of it to say is how are we accountable? We're not just putting the onus on the young people, but we are actually encouraging them, enabling them, but also holding a mirror to ourselves and holding ourselves to account.